Michael and his mom, Jane, were visiting their friend Mary, who they didn't see for years. Michael found it very nice visiting her again, since they were out of the country for years, but her home was just how he remembered it. Mary lived with her son Jack. Michael and Jane were chatting to Mary for about a half an hour when Mary dropped a bombshell. She said to Michael and Jane, "This isn't my house anymore, you know." Jane asked what did she mean, and Mary kept talking. "This isn't my house anymore. There are people living upstairs. They come back after work at about midnight. I'm in bed by the time they're back. I never see them. There was a big stairs in the house, but there were only one room on each side." Jane said, "But what room do they live in? You only had 2 rooms upstairs." Mary said, "They're all in one room." Michael and his mom, Jane, thought either 2 things: that Mary was playing a trick on them, or was simply confused. They spoke for a while longer while drinking coffee. After a while, Mary showed Jane her garden. She was admiring her flowers. There were beautiful, colourful flowers all over her garden. While Michael's mom and Mary were admiring the garden, his curiosity got the better of him, and he walked upstairs. He opened the door that was Jack's bedroom, and luckily he wasn't there. But it was just like he remembered it. There was a basketball and baseball bat resting up against the wall. He froze when he heard a noise. He couldn't place what it was, but he went to open the door to the only other room upstairs. He froze when he saw in the far side of the room a cage with 2 men and 2 women inside. He quickly rang the police, and within 10 minutes the police arrived. He was lucky he remembered the local police station's number. Michael was delighted to have saved the people kept captive. He found it strange that the policeman was talking privately with Mary. He listened outside the door to see could he hear what he was saying, and a shiver ran up his spine when he heard the cop say to Mary, "Mary, I know you get confused and talk about all different things, but how many times do I have to tell you that you can't speak about those people upstairs?" The other cop was on the phone, and I could hear, "Jack, how in the hell are we meant to protect you running a people trafficking operation when your mother keeps telling people that there are people living in the house?" Michael froze, wondering what to do. When the 2 policemen came back into the room, he acted like he didn't notice anything. His mom, Jane, didn't even have the chance to be told by Michael what was happening. Thankfully, Michael and Jane were able to leave the house, and as soon as he did, he explained to his mom. Suddenly, he smelled smoke and could see it was coming out of the windows. Mary was outside her house shouting, "Why are ye leaving so early? I am just about to make ye some dinner." Michael had guessed Mary had left food on burning, which caused a fire. But what a great time she did cause a fire, as he rang the firefighters right away and explained what he saw upstairs. Thanks for watching The Assassin Rapper, and if you want to stay up to date on new content, then please subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified on new content.